Good afternoon, South Africa, and welcome to Afternoon Express. Now, as we do enter a new year, many of us are reflecting on the past and thinking about what lies ahead. It's the perfect time to set goals and make purposeful commitments. To start the conversation, we're joined by singer, songwriter, and entrepreneur Salome. Welcome back to Afternoon Express, Mama.
Thank you for having me here, girl. Nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a while.
But as we are about to step into this new year, let's just reflect more about your journey in music and the name Salome. What inspired it and where did the name come from?
Salome, Salomie, is a Ruti. That's the actual name. But when I started doing shows and when they started putting my name on, or my picture and my name on a poster, I used to get annoyed because Salome is like a Ruti that you sell. And I just took the I out. I said, no, you're not putting my name like that because we're not selling Rutis here. It's a singer coming. So it's just... I don't know, my mom, I don't know. You know, I always wondered where they got the name from.
I was actually going to say, what would be your favorite Salome?
But by the way, apparently it's a Bible name, so...
Oh, beautiful.
Yes. Good girl, I'm a good girl.
Well, one thing about you, you're not only a good girl, but you do nothing but the best and put your best foot forward when it comes to music. We just celebrated a fantastic 2023. We ended it off with a very festive season.
Yes.
How did you enjoy it and what did you get up to?
I enjoyed it with friends of mine who came down from Pretoria because every year, almost every year, my wife and I would cook, mostly my wife, not me. I'm more of the dessert kind of person.
The truth comes out.
Yes. Yes. So it was actually so nice that she wasn't cooking and we were eating at someone else's house, you know. And mind you, my house is busy all the time with people coming there and I having to make this and that and Rosie having to cook this. So it was just such a joy to be with other people this time around, you know? So,
it's so interesting that you say that because it makes me reflect back on my own grandmother. My grandmother said the trick to Christmas is go visit someone else. So you don't have to cook, you don't have to clean up, you just pitch up, you eat and you leave.
I've got grandma's vibes here.
Absolutely. Swami, as you do look back at your past year, there must have been some significant moments and experiences that shaped your perspective personally and within the music career. What were those?
There was those moments that I was also going through a depression, which was so weird for people because I am this bubbly, comical kind of person. I don't know, I can't explain it. I think it's when you get older and things happen to you when you were younger, it just creeps up on you. And so that is what's really happened to me. And I spoke to my wife about it. I said, you know what, I think I have a problem. I need to see someone. And that was the good thing about that because when you have suicidal thoughts, there's people who actually go through it and do it. And then there's people who can say, I have a problem. So I went to go and see a therapist. That was one of the lows in my life, for 2023. And then the good things was, doing some good shows. The Sevens I've done again, doing some community work that I have done. So that is the good thing besides, the bad things that has happened, you know.
But that is exactly what life is. It's that balancing act between dealing with our past traumas, that pain, finding the light at the end of the tunnel, but also being able to be present in all of the good. How were you able to always strike that balance if you found a way?
It's difficult because when you're in this industry, people tend to think that you live this, this life when you're on stage. Like with me, I have a big personality. But actually, I'm not really like that at home. I'm kind of, mind you, I listened to an interview of Tina Turner one day, and she said it's like an actor or actress, There's a time where you're acting out on stage, someone else, but actually you different kind of person at home.
Yes.
So I'm more of a chillax kind of girl, but when I'm on stage, you will get something else from me.
You bring it out.
Yes.
You're reminding me of a conversation I had once with Kelly Khumalo, right, Cha? And she spoke about the different masks that one puts on. As we are moving quite fast into 2024, how then do you go about setting positive goals for yourself?
If there's one thing that people don't know about me is I'm a very spiritual person. I have learned from a young age from my mother to pray about anything, everything. I think you know the story of me that was on drugs. I'll be clean for 13 years this year. And that was the one thing I did. I prayed myself out of it. I genuinely did. I cried and prayed. I've never prayed like that in my life. So when anything goes wrong with me or my family, my wife, my son, my nieces, I pray about it.
It is very important to be able to be a holistic person, not only have the fun and be that entertainer, but be able to dig deep, look within yourself. And I am so grateful to have a person like you on the show, being able to identify with so many South Africans out there.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to your performance at the end of the show, but we're also going to be cooking with you throughout. So roll up those sleeves, girl. You're going to need it.
I will be covering it up because it's white. I'm wearing white.
Yeah, keep it clean. Now, what an inspiring conversation with the incredible Salome. It's clear that setting goals for the new year is not just about the destination, but it's about the journey and the intention behind each step. Thank you so much, Siswa.
Thank you. Oh,
now on social media, we would like to hear from you. Running a half marathon, learning to bake, taking time to yourself, or drinking more water. We'd like to hear what are your personal goals for 2024. Remember to include the hashtag Afternoon Express in all of your comments. Now more with Salome when we come back. See you after this.